Hey, it's your guys, my Automator, and I got a really cool little script for you today. I say that, and it started off very basic, but it turned into a lot more. So let me go ahead. I think it's running. Yeah, it's this one right here. And we're in screen mode, so we'll go with that for now. Now, the screen mode, it's for catching your click. So I got a hotkey, and if you saw it there, it should have said Windows S. So this turns it on, and as I click, notice it is telling you that, hey, these are the buttons I've clicked. I'll say plus 10 equals. Now, I'm going to hit Windows S. That's the toggle. Toggles it on and off. Now I got 10 clicks. I'm going to paste it. Here's the code that wrote. Now, as long as I don't move this window, right? This is something you normally do. But I'm going to run this. And I'm going to hit Control T. Actually, here, I should have hit clear. Hit Control T. Notice it's moved my mouse and it's doing all the clicks and ran through them. And not only that, but check this out. Next to each click, I have the button I clicked and I could move them around easily because I know this is the 9 button. This is the location of the 9 button or the 7 button, right? So that's pretty cool. But again, if I move this window, it would break, right? So this is for short, quick, and dumb things. However, the cool thing is we also made it, if I come over here and say, oh, let's do chord mode as the window. Now you activate the window, and I'm going to hit the hotkey, and now it says, okay, now this is the window highlighted. I can't actually, I kind of bound it to here. So I'm going to hit clear this time, and this time I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2, 3 equals. Okay, I'm going to hit my hotkey to stop tracking. Notice all these are the numbers. Now, when I select this and paste, these are much smaller because it's only to this window. So I'm going to save this. Or I don't have to, I'm sorry, I don't have to save it in Studio Toolkit. I'm going to hit run. Now, Control T still goes through and does my clicks, but here's the really cool thing. I can move this and hit Control T, and it's still going to work because I used the window position as my anchors for what I'm doing. I actually was moving the mouse here. Let me try it again. So you see how that works, right? So it's a cool little script. I'll put the URL up here where you can grab that. It's not done yet, but it's close enough. These are just some examples of what you might want to have in here. So I have a hotkey to kill the script. Requires V2, sequences force. This is the icon. You can change that icon if you want. That's what's in our code. But yeah, I think it's for very quick things that you need to get done and you want to get the locations of things, really, really kind of cool thing, right? I think this is going to be a great one to have in your back pocket when you need something really quick. Obviously, I could also do this. I could say loop, oops, probably no comma, 20, 200. Well, that'd be nuts. Let's say 20. The loop 20. Well, oh, I see. I'm sorry. So I'm going to move this, put this, I'll activate it, and now I'll loop here, put in a curly brace, and put in a curly brace after the last sleep. We also built it where we have a sleep interval, and that's set to 100. That you can update, by the way, if you come in here into your preferences. So if you go into the preferences, you can decide what that'll normally be. And you can decide your mode. This will get saved here and be that time next time. You can just change your hotkey that triggers it. All those things are available. So now I'm going to run this. And let's go back to my close. Here's my calc. So I will clear this. Now when I hit Control T, it's going to go crazy because it's going to do that loop 20 times, right? So that's how easy it is to say, hey, I have this routine. I need to do this. Let's say you had to select a list of files and delete them, right? It's just going to burn through that based off of locations, right? We don't like using location. Slightly better than that would be image search, but image search also has lots of quirks to it. We usually find an API type approach. However, sometimes this will work, right? That's why we started off with the screen mode where, hey, I'm going to set this program where it is. I'm not going to move the program. I'm not going to worry about it. That'll still work with the screen mode because it based it off the location. But the window mode is a little bit more where it allows me to move the window, but it still has to be visible, of course, right? So I hope you like that. Please like this. If you like the video, I'll put the URL where you can grab it. This is kind of a tool that we will talk through how we made it in the hero calls. Maybe that's something you'd be interested in. It's a great program for learning how to work with AutoHotkey. It saves you a ton of time, and it lets you build your own tools and stuff. Have a great day. Cheers.